Stevens Slipping into Fiction. Killer song. CVT Guitar Lesson for Brendan. And man, Brendan, you're just like, I haven't counted how many we've done off this album, but this Atomic Playboys album's fantastic. Flat tuning for this, and a lot of cool chordings that Steve does. You gotta listen close, because sometimes it'll sound like a standard power chord and you find out he's doing all these little add-on extensions to it. Section 1A, 8 seconds in, 2E palm mute, 4D, palm mute open A, down up down, so it's a triplet, to a 2D, so, and then 2A palm mute triplet to 1D pinch harmonic vibrato rest. Sounds like this. Reminds me of a George Lynch riff for some reason. And then palm mute 4A, 2D, 2A, 1D, open A, 7A slide. That last part is this. Alright? 3 times of that. And then on your, so after you do 3 times, you'll go 2nd fret, E and B string, 3 times, 5th fret 3 times, 7, back to 5. And then 7 on the G, pinch harmonic, bend, hold, release, bend, vibrato. And you'll go. And there you go. Section 1B, 21 seconds in. It's pretty much the same as section 1A, like the main riff of it. The ending's a little different though. Check this out. I'll slow it down a little. Then you'll go. The little ending is different. The 4-2 AD, 2-1 AD, that's all the same. But then you go open A palm mute, 2D, open E palm mute. Pretty cool actually. So you have a lot of little one bounce palm mutes, and that's one of the things with my private students that it seems like people struggle with a lot. They can palm mute and they can not palm mute, but when you gotta just go down for one and lift, I call it the bounce technique, it's a little tricky, so you may want to slow that down a little bit if you're struggling with it. And it is riffy, so 4 times of that. And then section 1C, 34 seconds in. It's the same thing, just drop it down a string. Alright, but the second time there's no star, so your second time you're gonna go, it'll be oops, and then you'll go. Okay, you're not gonna play the 4-6 DG, just power chords twice, 2-4 twice, open 2 twice, and open 2 A and D once. Okay, and that can be lost easily in the mix, so you know, zone in. There's a lot of timestamps in here for you if you need them. And then you hit some repeats. The next main part, 46 seconds, section 2A. I'm liking this. I'm liking his chords. Oops. It's gonna go. 6-7 GB, strum, short rest, hit it again. Palm mute 4D twice, so it's back to the chord, quick rest, hit it again. And you're gonna end up moving it over to 4-5 G and B with index and middle, so it's So it's 4/5, same, pretty much same beat. Hit it again, palm mute 6D twice, back to chord, 6D palm mute once, back to the chord. So that one sounds like this. So let's do both those so you can hear them in context. Slow down a little. Next one, 6, 7, G and B with the first and third finger. Now check this out. There's a reason for that. You'll hit it, rest, hit it again. 7D palm mute twice with the middle finger. And then a few things. You can go pinky to the 7G, hit the 7B with it. And then palm mute 7D and then lift your pinky off. Or you can just kind of bar your middle finger. Either way. I like the bar personally, but I'm used to doing that. And leads into a quick 4E, hammer 7, pull 4. You maybe want to skip that because it's kind of tough to fit in there. Top of page 3, middle finger in third, 4/5 GB. Hit it and then so it's, oops. Hit the chord, palm mute 4E twice. Hit the chord, palm mute 4E once, hit the chord. So these chords, as you're finding out, are different often. So so we have the let's see. 52 seconds in. E major, 7A, barred 9th fret, D, G, and B. We're going to slide it a whole step. Hit the D and G string, palm mute 9A, back to the D and G string. So it's go back, do it again. Then palm mute 9 on the let's see. Oh, we'll palm mute the 9A, 11DG, 9DG twice. So it sounds like this. You'll hear the little clink clink. You can tell it's palm muted in there. And then do it again. But you're gonna strum. You're gonna slide up. Hit the chord, quick rest, hit again, slide. So that one's. Oops. Open E, short rest, 2E twice. 4G, pinch harmonic vibrato. Alright, section 2B, 59 seconds in. More interesting chords. 7/6 DG, middle and index. Hit it, rest, and then go 7D, 9A palm muted twice. So it's 7DG, I'm going to bar that. Oops. Or, let's see, how do I want to do that? Yeah. Palm mute 9A and then back to 7/6. So it's 9 D and G with the 4th finger barred. Twice. 7A palm mute twice. So you have use the middle on that. 7DG, palm mute 9A, 7/6 DG. So you end up having this. It's consistent in those first two. 5/7/7 ADG twice. Palm mute the 5A twice after that. And then 7/9 DG, stretch that pinky. So 5A palm mute once, 7 DG. And then 4A. Short rest, 4G, 5B, hit the chord. Same ending as last time you went here. Chord, palm mute 4A twice, chord, 4A palm mute once, chord. So it's. So you're coming from this chord to this. Beautiful chords. Section 2C, a minute 5 in. 2E, vibrato. 6/7. I'm going to use middle and third, down, up, down. So you have 4E palm mute or pinch harmonic, vibrato, and then do that same down, up, down, 6/7 GB slide. So it's and then 5A, same thing. Pinch vibrato. So, and then I think that's it for that. Then you go 7E and then 7/6D. And then check this out. It's the Jakey Lee part. Palm mute, alternate pick. It's 7/7A, 7/7D, 6/6D 3 times. So it's love that stuff. Slow down. I just use my middle finger. Brendan is like a shift, or kind of like a bar. Rather than me lift it and reapply, I just flatten it. So we have, it's awesome. Section 3A, minute 13, 7/9/9 ADG, slide up a whole step, strum, strum. And he throws in this little melodic thing. "12, pull 11B, palm mute 11G, 14B slide." Alright, then I'll play that whole part actually right now. Sounds like this. Oops. 5/7/7 EAD, same concept. Slide up a whole step, strum, palm mute the top, strum. So it's 9/8 DG, palm mute the top string twice on 7. 9/8 to 7/6 on the D and G. So that's gonna sound like this. Let's see. Oops. Yeah. There it is. Moving into page 4. 5/7/7/6 from the top string down. That's a A major. It's a setup for an A major full bar. And on that one, you will go strum up a whole step, strum, rest, strum. So it's loving this. So 9, B, G, and D. I'm using my third finger as a reverse shift, like a bar we were talking about earlier. So it's laid down, and then I lift as I go. Palm mute the G and D. And then 7, 8, 9, same string. So it's, and then 7/9/9 ADG, strum or whole step slide, strum, palm mute, root, strum. Sounds like this. And then 11 DG, palm mute 9A. Do that 2.5 times. So it's 2 times, second time no star, and then you finish it off with 7E, 9A 3 times, 5/7 on the EA, move it down a whole step. So it's okay. That comes after, you know, up to where that star is. Pinch harmonic 7G, whammy bar dive. Okay. Next new part is a little filler at a minute 40. Another Jakey Lee, George Lynch style thing. Oops. Palm mute 4D twice, alternate pick, 2G twice. Oh no, yeah, twice. And then repeat that. So it's, and then palm mute 4D twice, and then 2, 4 on the D. Those can be downstrokes. So you have When you do stuff like that, in order to build up the speed, which is where people tend to struggle, don't pick too far away from the target note that you're playing. Sometimes people overshoot, then it takes more time to get back to it, you know? So. And that's about how fast Steve's going, so. Alright. Then section or 154, you'll see section 1B 3 times, and then you'll have third finger 2D slide to 4, and then palm mute all this and alternate pick twice once you get to the 4th fret, and then check this out, 2G twice, 4D 4 times, and you'll go. Oops. You can do that 2 times, so 4G twice, 4D twice, 2G twice, 4D twice, 4G twice, 4D twice, and then 2G pitch harmonic vibrato. So it's, oops. Love that riff. Okay, next new part comes in here about 243. It's like pre-solo basically.